Bharatiya Janata Party spokesperson Dr. Wilfred Mesquita scoffed at the allegations levelled by the state Congress president John Fernandez that the BJP national leaders were entertained in Goa at the cost of the state exchequer. Dr. Mesquita said only those BJP leaders eligible for state guest protocol were entertained and that it was as per existing rules. He said even the AICC General Secretary Digvijay Singh, who is eligible, also gets his protocol whenever he visits Goa, even if it's for Congress work, Dr. Mesquita said.
Very good afternoon. I'm not John Fernandez. Very good afternoon, my friends. I am actually taking this press conference basically to clear some doubts which are created in the minds of the people by the Congress party, which is primarily to keep themselves busy as opposition. Opposition attack is most welcome and it should be there in a healthy democracy. But it should be on issues, on governance, and in pointing to the government its failures and faults. You must punish the government and not just tickle the government with something which is totally irrelevant. And that is what Mr. John Fernandez has been doing of late. He has been making hilarious noises. Carnival is far, but still he started. In fact, this would not happen if he had taken some lessons from the former Chief Minister of Goa, Mr. Pratap Singh Rane, now leader of opposition, who in his wisdom he would have advised him many things which the mistakes which John would not have committed. I say this with full authority because I had the pleasure to work with Pratap Singh Rane and I have learned from him. I have no hesitation in saying that I have learned from him. It is very amusing, in fact it surprising, and it appears that Mr. John Fernandez wants to desert the Titanic. Otherwise he would not make a statement wherein he has shown to have developed so much love and affection for the senior leaders of BJP. When he says that all of them are bypassed by BJP foisting Narendra Modi in a fraudulent way. That's what he said and what I read. You people should be doing better. So I do not know why suddenly he has developed love for the senior BJP leaders. Unless he wants to desert the Titanic. But what is more hilarious is his statement that Bharatiya Janata Party has taken care of some 50 of its national leaders when they came here for the last convention in June. He should know that there is a list of VIPs. There is a list of VIPs which, for his information and once for all those who do not know, includes the Prime Minister, the Chief Minister, the Cabinet Ministers, the ex-Chief Ministers, the Governor, the ex-Ministers who are MPs, only ex-Ministers who are MPs, Chief Ministers who are MPs, Ministers who are MPs, not other MPs. So there is a definite list of people who should be considered as entertained as state guest. And for his kind information, even his own leader, Mr. Digvijay Singh, when he comes to Goa, also the government of Goa entertains him as a state guest. So I do not know, just because the things have been published, he just utters without knowing the facts that there is a VIP list, and it is as per the list that all those 50 national leaders have been given that privilege when they visited Goa, maybe for BJP function. Mr. Digvijay Singh just comes here. I don't know what he does, but he comes. But still, he is a guest of the government of Goa. Why he? Even when Mrs. Indira Gandhi came in 60s, and there was a big convention of Congress, the very first, I think, in Goa, Mr. Bandodkar was chief minister. Even at that time, all the people were, many of them were considered as state guests. So this is nothing new. Just trying to divert the attention of the people is not correct. Then he talks about casinos. Now, who has given the transfer license? It's not from Leela to what is his name? The fellow who is jailed. Kanda. So it was during Mr. Ravi Naik's tenure, during Congress tenure, that this license was transferred. And till today, I do not know whether he gets hallucinations about such things, or whether the very thought of Parrikar gives him a sleepless nights, so that when he gets up in the morning, he is all hallucinated. So, because otherwise I don't understand how that thing came that Parrikar is getting transfer license. I don't know from where it came. In fact, the rules are not yet framed. And yet he goes to say that Parrikar is given transfer license. Then there is another leader, Mr. Reginald Lawrence. Now he says that that fellow who is caught there, he is not the real culprit in that rape case. Then he is the real culprit under the custody of Mr. Reginald Lawrence. Is he the guardian of the real culprit? So how can you make a statement? Let the law take its own course. They are coming with such statements. Another thing which he said is failure to grab the builders. Now, already the warrant has been issued to get the property confiscated. So if you are not getting, there is a particular time when the court has to give. If the court has got a particular time, you see the warrant is not issued to the police. Police can't go and arrest. You know what happened in Delhi in that case where the fellow refused to go and arrest. So there should be a warrant from the court. And that warrant has been issued. Now the police is on the lookout. And if you arrest, you say you are arrested wrongly. If you don't arrest, you say you are not arrested. Now, for whatever reasons, wrong or right, I do not know, police has arrested 2 government officers. Now I say if you are not arrested all this time, they are saying why the government officers were not arrested. Now they say they will be demoralized. So, my point is very simple, that you have to study matters and come before the public. And the best advice I would give both of them is to take some tuitions and lessons from the former Chief Minister of Goa, Pratap Singh Rane. See, John is a person who says that Congress was robbed by congressmen. So that is his problem. I have never commented on that. He knows best who is a robber there and who is not a robber. How I know? I am not there. But I am not commented on internal affairs of Congress party, who has robbed whom and who has cheated whom. It's not none of my business. Criticize me? Yeah. Saying what? You are also the minister of everything. Whatever you have done, everybody knows. Everybody knows. He must tell. Everybody knows everything, but he must specifically tell. If he has got the guts and courage, and he has got 2 ounces of common sense, which he doesn't have, he must tell that yes, Dr. Mishkita did this. I was told that he said that I changed parties. He is not wanted by any party, so what party he will change? He is a bonded labor of Sonia Gandhi. How can he change parties? Nobody wants him. I am wanted. So even if I have changed, I have changed in day broad light. I am not at midnight and at this. There's nothing wrong in that. So what? That's what the PP has made a statement. No, I phoned. I asked. He said, property kind, only one office which he had, that has been sold.
आणि एक पब्लिक प्रोसिक्युटर असो न्हू तेका चेंज केलो म्हणून आयकना
Taka change because police wanted to change, because it's very simple. If I engage a lawyer, privately even, I want him to report to me. I don't want him to report to you. So if he reports to you, I will sack the lawyer. Even privately if I do. So a lawyer, wrong, right, whatever it is, he cannot go to third person and tell this. And then the police, when the person who engages him has no faith in him, when the party who engages a lawyer doesn't want him, then what should be done? You still force them, say, no, you take this lawyer.
जे तेणें पुलीस इन्व्हेस्टिगेशन तेणें सांगलें न्हू मेन पार्ट कितें इन्व्हेस्टिगेशन करपाचें ते पुलिसांनी केलां काय ना आय वॉन्ट
See, whatever police has to do, police will do. You see, as if the police doesn't do the job, the court will come heavy on the police. Why should we get worried? Because court has to give a judgment. If the police falters in investigation, the court is there. Where am Gala? तो सांगता म्हणून हय कोणाक नाका घेना आनी कितें No. If my party allows me, any party allows me to join, it's because they want me. Otherwise they say don't allow. कोणाची आयडियोलॉजी? No. Why? There are many issues. Like for example, I tell you, there are many issues at that particular time when MG people joined Congress, and that includes Mrs. Shishikala Kakodkar. At that time, I did not go because it was not acceptable to me. So you mean to say Mrs. Kakodkar had no ideology, therefore she won Congress? See, unless you are see, tell you what is budget. You see, this budget today, I was listening to Mr. Chidambaram. It appears to be more of a farewell speech than a budget speech. Because he has blurted plenty of figures. But ultimately, the budget hinges upon only two things. One is manufacturing, and fiscal deficit. When I say manufacturing, that also includes investment. Otherwise, you cannot manufacture unless there is investment. Now, what has Mr. Chidambaram? On the contrary, I must say that I need not say anything. If you heard Mr. Chidambaram's speech, he has candidly admitted that our manufacturing is at the lowest and our inflation is bad. He said it in his speech.
Inflation
is bad. Our inflation is not as expected. Inflation. Now, if that is so, my question to them is very, very simple. Mr. Chidambaram, for the last 5 years, what is the policy of the government on these two issues? Because ultimately, investment today your manufacturing is so low. There is no investment from abroad. There is no investment from India. So everything is at standstill. Now, fiscal deficit today he juggled with the figures. I tell you how. Fiscal deficit is more or less of last year. Now, what has he done? He has kept the planned expenditure as the same level. So naturally, because if the expenditure was going up, the fiscal deficit would go up. So he doesn't want to show the world that the fiscal deficit has gone up. So unless the planned expenditure is increased, how do you expect jobs, government jobs, or infrastructure or things to come so that people get jobs? How do you expect? So just saying 4.5, 6.5, 7.5, 8.5, ultimately people want, when you go to the market, people want cheap things, people want results, people want jobs. These are only two things people want. If any budget which can create these two things, not figures, is called a budget. So for that you require a policy, and this government is totally paralyzed on policy. Today he announced some freebies. Again I am telling you, he could avoid, he could have this luxury of announcing these freebies only because of the money which he has collected from the spectrum, for the sale of the auction of spectrum. Once upon a time, the same minister of there said zero loss in spectrum. Today they have collected crores of rupees in auctioning of spectrum. De-investment of PSUs. So this is the money which he has given to these freebies. And for your information, still he has not paid. Still this government has not paid the previous pending bills of all these freebies. That headache will come for the next finance minister. So this budget is neither populist nor pragmatic. It is just an exercise. It is a mathematical and financial exercise. I said neither populist nor pragmatic. Why? So, always. No, VIP. No. The list of VIPs is. That's why I told you, with the very first convention of Indira Gandhi was in 1964-65, even those people were treated as government guests with Banurkar. No,
he came later.
No, I told you, Digvijay Singh even now is treated. Yes, it's the list. So nothing wrong. Now you tell me, forget about these people. What about those people who are treated by government from opposition, I'm talking about, who are treated by government of India as high security risk and spend so lakhs of rupees? So that's also wrong. So there is something as protocol at state level, at central level, which they are supposed to take.
Even General Secretary of BJP is also state guest.
Who?
General Secretary of BJP.
No. I read the list to you.
If he is a
If he's a minister, I read the list, no.
Okay.
You want the list? I'll give you the list. I'll get more, maybe one fellow, I might have missed one here, one there, but this is, what I am telling is 100%. Maybe I missed one here and there, I don't know.
Doctor, you support this policy of class?
No. I supported, but unfortunately once, when I was in Congress.
So now,
Now no. Now no.
now do you support?
No, there is no rules made, no policy made still. So why?
What is your stand?
No.
You tell us.
No.
You were in Congress when Ravi Naik transferred this.
Yeah.
You were in Congress that time?
I wasn't a minister. I wasn't in Congress.
No, you supported this.
I supported the casinos, the whole casino which
Not transfer policy.
transfer came later, but I was not a minister at that time. What I mean to say?
You said you want
That is government, you are the minister.
Yeah, when that came to cabinet, I supported it. So how, whether it is wrong or right is another story. But I supported. Because as per me, government required money.
Actually, right,
What? No, I supported because money was required at that time, and finances were also, because there are a lot of problems that time. One is that Mobin Gudino had done that Gotala. That power problem. So money was less. Second was your payment to the teachers. That time only that central government had fifth pay commission. So, आता आहे ना आता मुझे विरोध कौन किती फायदा? Who told you drafted not yet? Not policy, rules. They will draft. They said it's on a process. So, now tell me. I don't know what rules is because tell me.
CM has made a statement that the transfer policy being drafted as part of that foreign policy. Is BJP supporting transfer of casinos from one person to another?
I told you no. He's asking the same question. Just now he asked me.
You don't support.
No.
So if government has this policy, you are going to oppose it.
So government we can oppose, but government must listen to us. They may have other compulsion. I don't know. But as far as on principle, no.
No, but